back to the channel. So today I am going to do a walk around on the Solis S75 Torque Master. That's the name that Solis has decided to give this tractor that I've been testing for the past 6 months. So we're going to dive in and tell you a little bit more about this tractor, but also tell you how it got its name. Okay, so we're going to start out here at the front of the tractor with one of the things that I think is pretty unique in a lot of tractors today, but not for the Solis tractors. Solis tractors all come with a heavy-duty steel hood. So this is something that is really important when you're working in rough terrains and when you're looking for a heavy-duty quality tractor. So in addition to that heavy-duty steel hood, something that really is unique about these Solis tractors is they have a unique and I'll say elegant but very tough and rugged profile to them. And one of the things that really stands out are these twin projector headlights. And so those are really beneficial whether you're working early in the morning or late at night, which I've done both. And those really contribute to being able to work longer hours in this tractor. That's also complemented with these LED lights that are on this cab that come standard. So really like the profile of this tractor, but also the workability of it. All right, so really where the magic happens for this beast is under the hood. Let's check this out. The Solis S75 is powered by a high-performance, best-in-class torque, high-displacement, 4-cylinder engine that pumps out a solid 75 horsepower. And here's something really important about this engine. There's no DPF in this engine, which means no regeneration time, no overheating, and no downtime. And get this tractor produces 336 Newton meters, which is best in class. And that's why Solis has named this the Torque Master, since it's perfect for handling heavy loads and tough conditions with ease. Torque is critical on tractors this size because they often are used to move heavy loads at low speeds. And torque is the engine's ability to rotate a shaft under load. Torque allows tractors to pull plows, harvesters, and other implements while maintaining a constant and controlled speed, even in difficult conditions like muddy fields or steep inclines, both of which we have a lot around here. The Solis S75 is tuned to run at 2,000 RPMs, which is designed to give you better fuel efficiency. I helped Solis run tests to actually validate this information, running a 8-foot tiller behind here at 2,000 RPMs and had great success with it. They've validated this high fuel efficiency, both in the US through customer feedback, but also through tests that they've performed in India. And up front, the balanced power steering and heavy-duty front axle offer better articulation, more stability, and fewer mechanical losses than independent suspension systems, leading to greater strength and reliability over time. This is particularly beneficial in work-focused environments where tractors are subjected to hard labor and harsh conditions. So this tractor comes with breakaway fenders as an option, whether you've got the loader or not. And it's really helpful in preventing that mud from flying up on the cab windows here. At least that's what I've found so far. And also, obviously, if you're in an open station, that would be great to keep that mud from flying up on you. So what we're going to do now is shift to the operator experience and talk a little bit about that. All right, at the heart of the experience here really comes down to that transmission. So this has a heavy-duty synchro mesh shuttle transmission that is 12 plus 12. So that means 12 forward, 12 reverse, 3 ranges, high, medium, and low. That's going to give you a variety of speeds so that you can ride in comfort, but also manage your tasks and the different types of jobs that you have to do. So for instance, when I was running the tiller, I was able to run it in low, keep the RPMs low, but keep that torque. So I was moving that 8-foot tiller. When I'm moving up and down the road between properties, I like to move up into high where I've got plenty of speed there. And then for a lot of the operation, I'm operating in medium. So that 12 plus 12 has come in really handy. So the cool thing about the S75 Torque Master is it is available obviously in a cab version, but also in an open station version. And I can tell you, after operating exclusively open station tractors, I'm spoiled with this cab. There's a lot of really cool stuff inside. So let's step inside here and take a look. So as you step in, you'll notice that there's a flat deck platform and a wide ingress and egress, making it super easy to get in and out, even for taller operators. I'm 5'11", or those wearing work boots, which I'm always wearing when I'm in the tractor. So inside the cab, we have a nice tilt steering wheel, so you can get that to wherever you want to be comfortable. Very nice. The seat is nice and padded all the way around. We have adjustable armrests where I can set the height of these and the angle of these. This chair also has like a spring or air ride where I can adjust the stiffness of that. I'm a little bit larger, so I like to have less bounce on the chair here. And then we can slide this chair in and out. So for much shorter folks, I'm all the way back out, which I've got plenty of room here. All of the pedals are raised up to where I can work those, but also continue to operate without having my feet on the pedals all the time. I have my forward and reverse here, four-wheel drive here. I have my gear ranges over here, first through fourth with neutral, as well as low, medium, and high. All of the pedals are easy to reach and very ergonomical. Over on my right side over here, I have everything I need to control the dual control valves, as well as raising and lowering the implements over here. On my left side, as I mentioned, I have the on-off for the four-wheel drive. I have my emergency brake, and I also have a manual operation here for the PTO so that I can turn that on and off. Lots of room on the deck around the arms here. I've got windows that'll open up on both sides as well as behind me. So it's a really nice and comfortable cab. We've got a 12-volt cigarette lighter here to run attachments that maybe require battery from the rear. I have a throttle here on the dash to where I can very easily, if I'm on a hill or something, throttle up, but I can also run without my foot on the pedal all the time. We've got a dashboard here with RPMs, with temperature and gas, and also a digital readout here. But what's really been awesome for me in this tractor is the HVAC system. We've got heat for the winter to keep you warm. We've got AC. And again, as I mentioned, we got all these windows, front and rear wipers, which is really nice. And I forgot to mention, for those long hours mowing back on the back 80, I've got a radio system in here with Bluetooth, which has been pretty awesome as well. So overall, this cab experience is comfortable, it's roomy, and it's a game changer for me. And probably the one thing I love about this tractor the most is having that cab experience. Another great feature that's available as an option is the auto lift feature that lets you lift the implement all the way up without manually operating the lever. So as you get to the end of a field pass and you need to lift the tiller to make your turn or your plow, that will automatically lift it and put it back down to the desired depth. That could be a serious time saver in one of those operations. All right, let's talk about this loader, because that's one of the features that I use all the time, whether it is using forks to pull stuff out of the back of delivery trucks, move stuff around the farm. I'm looking forward to getting a grapple from Solis. They offer a grapple bucket and a grapple with the optional third function, which is coming soon. But I want to talk about this because every one of the S75 Torque Masters come with a standard mechanical self-leveling loader. So if you're not familiar with that, I'm going to jump in real quick and demonstrate what that means. Basically, when you raise and lower that bucket, you're going to keep the bucket's going to stay level. So if you've got a full scoop of gravel, dirt, feed, fertilizer, whatever it is that you're moving, as you lift it, you don't have to keep moving the joystick to keep that level. Even better when you're using the forks. So if I'm lifting a pallet, that pallet just stays level the whole time. So if you've ever used a non-self-leveling loader, which is what I have on my other tractors, you have to be kind of at the same time that you're raising and lowering it, you're also controlling that pivot on the end. So I'm going to hop in here real quick, fire the tractor up, and I'm going to show you exactly how this mechanical self-leveling loader works. Check it out. Great standard feature. Something else that I forgot to mention is the loader lift capacity is 2,866 pounds. That's pretty much going to be perfect for any utility use that you have. I haven't ever had a need for more than that. I've used it to carry logs. I've used it to move pallets of block. And yeah, it's great lift capacity. By and large, obviously the most lift capacity I have across my tractor. So let's check out the mechanical self-leveling functionality here. Keep an eye on the bucket. So even at the highest point, we're still level. So if I were, say, dumping in a dump truck or something like that, I've got the reach, and I can get it going and make the dump. I love this lift capacity. I love the mechanical self-leveling. Something else that I'll mention is this has quick attach, skid steer quick attach, so SSQA for adding and removing your front loader attachments. So two handles, lift each side, that releases, very easy to come on and off. I like it better than the JDQA on my John Deeres, primarily because these attachments are more widely available on across brands and things like that. So another huge plus. All right, so we're at the back of the Torque Master, and this tractor boasts a best-in-class width of 92.32 inches. That's going to give you that stability that you need for uneven terrain, which I have a lot of that here in southeastern Ohio. Everything's a hill, everything's an angle, and we've had really good luck here with the stability of this tractor. There's a few other things that I want to point out back here. There are options for the 3-point lift. So this one has the quick attach system. So you can see here on the top link, there's a little handle here, pulls out, this little ball goes at the top, makes it really fast and easy to hook stuff up. Same for down here. We pull these springs back and we're able to move in and out our attachments. I've actually not used a quick attach system that's this good. I have the eye matches and things like that. I really like these this system here. So you can see that it comes standard with a drawbar. It also comes with a tow bar here. There are other options. You can have an auto hitch, which will allow you for quick hookup of towing attachments. That is an optional feature. In terms of the lower linkage, you can get fixed links. You can get the quick attach, which I have here, and you can also get a telescoping function, which I've seen on another tractor from Solis. Very nice as well. But so far, I've been really happy with how easy it's been to hook up large attachments. So I've hooked up a 6-foot brush hog. I've hooked up to 8-foot tiller. I'm going to be hooking up a tree saw here real soon. So everything is hooked up very easily from the back. So on the rear here, we've got a standard 2DA, 2SA convertible DCV. That's the dual control valves, making this tractor super flexible when it comes to implements. With just a simple twist of the DSE screw valve, you can switch between double acting and single acting modes no tools needed. The quick attach remotes make hookup fast and easy, and they come with dust plugs to keep the system clean and protected. But why would you use a single flow? Let's say you have a trailer that has a hydraulic lift and you just want to lift in one direction and let it gravity go back down. So the lift capacity on the rear here is super impressive with 4409 as the standard. 4409 pounds is the standard lift capacity, and the optional is 5,732 pounds. So the hydraulic flow on this tractor is best in class at 21.1 gallons per minute. So also on the back here, you can see we've got work lights on the back that come standard on the cab, which are really nice. Now let me talk about weight distribution and traction. So we do have the ability to add single weights to the rear tires, but also on the front, there is a bracket where you can add up to 6 weights at 68 pounds each. So a lot of additional weight can be added to this tractor so that you can get more stability and more traction. And obviously, you could also go with filling the tires with like a beet juice or something like that to give even more weight and traction. This tractor, I believe with the loader involved included, is over 7,000 pounds. So this is a super heavy duty tractor ready to go to work, and I've loved using it so far. Can't wait to continue to use it. So this particular tractor has the R1 ag tires. Solis also offers a radial version and a R4 industrial version for these. And these are super heavy duty 12 ply tires from BKT. So really nice tires, high quality, and yeah, great for traction. All right, folks, let's wrap this up. This tractor is awesome, but I want to run through a couple of the quick things that I talked about here that I think really set this tractor apart and make it a best-in-class tractor. This tractor has the fuel-efficient 75 horsepower high torque engine with a 12+12 synchro shuttle transmission. It comes with a lot of different bells and whistles, like the standard self-leveling loader. It comes with HVAC in the cab. Like I said, cab or open station is available. It has the stereo inside with Bluetooth. It has the front and rear wipers. It has the heavy duty axle that we talked about. And again, I think I mentioned this when I mentioned the engine, but this has best in class torque. So it's going to give you all that power that you need to do heavy workloads in less than optimal conditions. Which is, again, as I said, something that we experience here often. On the rear end of this tractor, I mentioned that 92.32 width, which is going to give us the stability that we need to operate this tractor safely. We got the 2 dual control valves that can be operated in double or single mode. We have that standard swinging drawbar. We have the option of what type of hitches that we want on the back. Auto hitch, we have the quick hitch like I have here, telescoping arms, fixed arms, all of this stuff that is going to make this tractor super easy to operate. And did I mention that sexy profile on the front with those twin projector headlamps and that solid metal hood? This tractor not only looks good, but it is a high performing tractor. And I've been super impressed with it so far. So the TorqueMaster S75 comes with that 3-year warranty, 5-year powertrain. All right, so thanks a lot for watching this walk around. Thanks a lot for checking out the Solis S75 TorqueMaster. I think you would love this tractor. I know I do. And hit that like and subscribe. If you're into tractor content, there's a lot more coming. For this tractor. And soon I'll be doing some autumn olive clearing with this and a tree saw on the back 80. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.